What is going on, guys? It's your boy, TheRandomStation, and I am back here with a brand new video for you guys today. Now, today I thought we'd do a 100 subscribers special video, and I just decided I'm going to talk about a little bit of my road to 100 subscribers, you know, how I started off and all the stuff I went through to get to where I am today, and how I got here to 100 subscribers, and I never really told any of my fans that, not in my old or my new, so I thought I would just kind of tell you that in this video. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you after the intro. So when I first started out on YouTube, I was into a game called Gears of War. For those of you who don't know who Gears of War is, it's basically a game where these alien things that come out of the ground try to take over the world, and it's just a really fun game. So I was into that game at the time, and for those of you who don't know what stop motion is, well, you guys all probably know what stop motion is, but what Gears of War stop motion is, it's basically where you take these old Gears of War models and you make stop motion videos, and that's what I was into at the time. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I recommend you look up Shogun 8 Movies after this video, and he has some amazing Gears of War stop motion videos, or just look up Gears of War stop motion, and it's this little like 6-episode series, and that's what I was into at the time. So I wanted to make that myself, but after I attempted a couple times, it was hard for me to do it, so I just gave up on the idea. And that's whenever I made my first video called Gears of War 2 versus Gears of War 3 graphics comparison, because I realized I wasn't going to make stop motion videos, but I still like Gears of War and I wanted to upload a video, so I made Gears of War stop motion, and not Gears of War stop motion, Gears of War 2 versus 3 graphics comparison. That was my first video I ever made. I was just using the bare things of, Movie Maker. I was figuring everything out, and I'm glad I did. And I should probably mention my laptops too. Back then, I had this awesome laptop. It was like a $1,000 laptop. It wasn't mine. It actually belonged to my grandpa at the time, but he gave it to me. A little later, I'll get into that soon. But we actually had to use it to pay bills or something because we didn't have a good computer, because the one we usually have had a virus on it and it wouldn't work. So he let us borrow this laptop so my parents could pay bills. And when they weren't paying bills, I made myself a YouTube channel because I'd been thinking about it at the time. And that's kind of where my first video came into. So after my first video, I started doing a couple of these videos. I do like Five Nights at Freddy's 2 versus 3, Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I was really into Five Nights at Freddy's at the time too. So after that, after all that went down, I was into Markiplier and stuff too around the time. But I didn't have the equipment on there, so I just kind of left it alone until then. So I kept making these little Movie Maker things until finally my grandpa took the laptop away. He didn't take it away, but he wanted it back. So we gave it back, and yeah, he just took it back. And then, hold on. I need to breathe. I need to sit on a drink. Long story, guys. Let me just, Alright, now we're ready for part 2. Okay. So, after he had it back, it was a couple months later, and I kept begging my dad, "Dad, can I have a laptop?" And I didn't want anything spiffy at the time. I just wanted a little bare bone laptop, nothing really big, just like a small laptop to make these kind of Movie Maker videos. So after about 6 months, my dad finally bought me a $200 laptop. It was a black Toshiba. It wasn't the best. Now I know that now, but it definitely did the job for back then, and it definitely kicked off my YouTube channel. So I need another drink. Hold up. Let me collect my thoughts because I'm all over the place. So pretty much, after I got this laptop, I downloaded Bandicam because I was doing some research on screen recorders, and I was like, okay, I need a good screen recorder. I can make gaming videos, how-tos. I was really focused on how-tos at the time because they seemed the easiest to make. I had a lot of stuff to share with you guys, and that's just what I stuck with. So I downloaded Bandicam one Saturday morning, and I made a video called how to what was it? It was I remember. It's one of my first videos. This was a later video, but I'll get into that in a minute. So this video was called how to insert links into the description of a YouTube video or whatever. That video is still on my channel, but something happened to my channel, so I'll get into that in a minute. But that you know, that was one of my later videos back then. So after that, I decided, I was into, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's fan games and stuff, and I was still into Five Nights at Freddy's at this time. So I decided to download a fan game called, One Night, I forgot how many nights, it was like One Night at Flumpty's or something. It was One Night at Flumpty's 2, and I decided to make a video on this, and this was one of my later gaming, this was my very first gaming video on a PC. That's a very important thing, and you can still find that video on my YouTube channel. So, you know, after doing all this, I decided to make a, actually, no, hold on, let me, take a deep breath. I'm lost in thought here. Alright, so after that, you know, I made some more how-to videos. If you've never seen my most popular video, how to record Gary's mod using Bandicam, that's when this video was made. You know, around the time I had this black Toshiba, I wanted to make how-to videos. And if you also seen my Fun in Gary's Mod Sandbox with Dylan, number 1, 2, 3, and 4, that's when those were made too. You can still find all those videos on my channel if you want to go look at them after this video. So, yeah, I made all those videos. And one day I come home from school. This is a very important part. So I was also into YouTube poop at the time, alright? You know, those little edits and stuff. I was actually into that before I got the black Toshiba. Like a week before I got the Toshiba, I was into YouTube poops. And I figured maybe I could start making these, alright? So I started making these little bare bone YouTube poops. I made about 4 of them in Power Director 10. And, so Power Director 10, it wasn't anything special, but it was definitely an upgrade from Movie Maker, and I was grateful for it. It came with the black Toshiba, and yeah, you know. So, I was also into YouTube poop. So I started making these little YouTube poops, alright? Well, this is before I got home from school that one day. So I was making YouTube poops, and I had 4 of them uploaded, and then I go to school one day, and I come back home, and I see that half my videos are deleted. And I forgot to mention, back then when I was into Gears of War, I also made a series called The Last Stand. Probably none of you guys have seen it, but it was a really old series I made. And it was basically just pictures of Gears of War characters put into Xbox Live, and I put captions under them as if it was a story or something. And it wasn't good at all, but, you know, I put a lot of hard work into it, and I'm happy with it. But I come home from school one day, alright, and all these videos are deleted. Not every single one of my videos are deleted, but a lot of them are. We're talking like, probably a good, let me think. A lot of them were, like, not the newer ones I uploaded, but like all those YouTube poops, and a lot of the other ones were taken down. And I come to find out, that, I actually got too many copyright strikes, and at the time I didn't know what this meant. And they actually took down a buttload of my videos, guys. So I came home and I made a little thing in Movie Maker for all the people. I thought I had fans back then. I didn't have any fans. No one really cared about my channel back then. But I'm glad I have people that do now. But so I made this little video called Major Update, and I was just basically telling people that half my videos got deleted and I will rebuild. And so I still had some videos saved onto my laptop, like the. Also, let me know that the description one, you know how to put links in the description, that video I told you, that got deleted too. But that was one of the ones that were saved onto my laptop at the time, like The Last Stand and stuff. That was all on another laptop. That wasn't on my black Toshiba. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I wasn't able to save any of those videos, but for the ones, yeah, I know. Wait. Nah, that wouldn't work. I just had an idea to bring them all back, but no, that wouldn't work. So after I uploaded all the videos that were still saved onto my laptop, I got those all uploaded, and now it was time to start making fresh videos. I realized that I really wanted to take it the next step, and I really wanted to focus on gaming videos. So I started making a lot of gaming videos with Bandicam, you know, more gaming videos with Dylan, some more, you know, other stuff. And so that kept going on for a while, and after that, my channel just kind of slowed down for a while. I've gotten more into Gary's Mod Machinima and all that stuff. And then one day I uploaded a video called Gary's Trolling in Gary's Mod Walking Dead servers, which you can still find that video if you scroll a bit down to my channel. So after that, my channel slowed down big time. I stopped uploading for 4 weeks. Alright? Sorry guys, I need another breath. Whew. it's hard to stinking talk all this fast and then memorize this stuff. I can imagine what you guys are thinking. You're probably just trying to process all this information. But anyway, so I made that video trolling in the Walking Dead servers, and then you know, I just stopped making YouTube videos for 4 weeks, I believe it was, so a month. I know what you're thinking. You were just recently gone for a month, TheRandomStation. Well, there was a reason behind that. I was grounded for a month, alright? I'm not gonna tell you why, but I was. And I'll admit that now. I'll come clean. I was grounded for a month, so I didn't upload a video back. But for that 4-month one I just told you about, that was just because I got lazy. I realized people weren't coming in, and I did what I know now that you're never supposed to do on YouTube. And I pretty much gave up for 4 weeks. So I came back with a video. Actually, I came back with more power than ever. So over that 4 weeks, I actually asked to borrow a capture card from my cousin, which he hooked me up with an HD PVR2 for free, and I'm very grateful for that because this thing is amazing. And all that background gameplay you see in my videos besides CSGO is recorded with this thing, and it still works like a charm. It's actually one of the second best capture cards besides the Elgato. And anyway, so I came back with what was it called? Almost Kidnapped. That was the name. A lot of you guys have probably seen it. If you haven't, you can still go check it out. It's a pretty recent video. It's not terribly old, but it's still pretty recent. It's called Almost Kidnapped. Insane life story, and you guys will probably enjoy it. It's a true story, and you can go find it back in my channel. But that video kind of hit home run. That wanted me to make more videos. You know, I was wanting to take it to the next level because, you know, recording with Bandicam isn't going to get you much subscribers if that's all you do. And there's just a certain time in every YouTuber's life that you got to take the next step. And I feel like with that video I did. So, you know, after that, I started making more capture card videos, you know, stuff like that. But the problem was I was still using Movie Maker, so I decided to rack up money and buy Sony Vegas 13. And after that, I feel like everything just changed. For those of you who say that editing software don't matter, if you know how to use Movie Maker, your videos are still going to be good. That may be true a little bit, but, you know, I was never really good at editing, but I got the hang of Sony Vegas. And it improved my Gmod machinimas, it stinging improved my gaming videos, it improved that all sky high. And I feel like I wouldn't be at 100 subscribers without it. So, you know, I was making these videos, these gaming videos, I realized they weren't getting a lot of views. So, you know, at the time, I was watching these commentaries, I was watching Eki, I was watching Leafy's here, I was watching Pyrocynical, you know, all those commentary videos. And for those people that are gonna comment, you're a Leafy copy. Yeah, Leafy, he didn't make up the idea. It's an idea for everyone to use, so don't even go there. But anyway, I started making these commentary videos, and people liked them, so I kind of stuck with them, and that kind of leads me to where we are now, uploading Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week, and making Gmod machinimas every now and then, and we finally reached 100 subscribers. I should also say that I started my YouTube channel in like the first day of spring break in 2015, and as you guys know, spring break was about a month ago. So get another breath. Alright. Spring break was about a month ago, so I kind of reached 100 subscribers about a year and a month later. I'd say I did pretty good considering that, you know, I didn't really know what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing on YouTube when I first started, and I have 100 subscribers already. That's amazing to have all this, you know. I know a lot more now than I did when I first started. That's kind of the moral of the story. I know a lot more now than when I first started, and it's definitely proven to pay off. Now that I showed you how we got to 100 subscribers, I'm kind of going to tell you what my plans are for the future. So I plan on making more gaming videos, I want to make more skits, you know, I want to do all that stuff, kind of expand off the commentaries, but you can also expect more commentaries because I also want to make more of those. You know, my commentaries will probably be like my more average videos, and once I buy a webcam, you know, the gaming videos will be on, and more skits hopefully, and that's kind of where we are now. So if you did enjoy this video, please be sure to hit the like button below and subscribe to my channel for more content. You can check my Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube in the description down below. And while you're down there, you can also find the link to my previous video. And once again, thank you guys for watching this video, because I know a lot of people don't watch, my channel updates and stuff, and I appreciate the people that do, because, I do put a lot of hard work into these videos, and for people to, like, keep up with my channel, that's really cool, so thank you guys. But I get the people that don't want to watch this boring stuff. I'll be honest, I don't like to watch boring stuff like this on other people's channels either, but thank you for the people that do. But, yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers, and if you want to see me, kind of reproduce, hit the subscribe button. It is much appreciated than you think. If you don't have a YouTube channel, getting subscribed to is like one of the best feelings on earth, no stinking lie. I mean, I'm 13, I haven't felt a lot of feelings, but this is definitely a good one. So, this has been your boy, TheRandomStation. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Friday, TGIF, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.